In this video, we talk about a new ice age that has covered Earth, making life really hard for people. Our main character, Kieran Holt, goes on a dangerous trip to a faraway planet called Vena, where he hopes to survive. As his home freezes over and food and supplies run low, Kieran has to travel through tough and icy lands. Leaving everything behind is not easy. This story is about the fight to stay alive and how strong people can be when facing hard times. Time works differently on Earth and Vena. As Kieran and other travelers go into space, they notice that time moves at a different speed depending on where they are. While they are on Vena, people on Earth might experience time much faster or slower, making it hard to keep connections with those left behind. This makes things confusing and changes how they see the people they left behind. The time difference makes survival even more complicated, affecting relationships and decisions. The portal to Vena is the last chance for people on Earth to escape the Ice Age and survive. This strange doorway is not just a way to another planet, but also a fresh start for those willing to take the risk. Vena is a planet where people can live, with green land and nice weather, nothing like the frozen wasteland Earth has become. But going through the portal isn't simple. People who travel through it notice that time works differently. Time moves at a different speed on Vena compared to Earth, which makes things complicated. As people leave, families are split apart. Some go through the portal, while others stay behind, hoping to survive on Earth. The choice to stay or go is painful, and people have to decide if they will leave loved ones behind for a chance at a better life. Those who stay must find ways to survive in an environment that is getting worse every day. This huge change affects everyone, shaping their lives and changing the way society works. This story makes us think about what we would do if we had to leave everything behind to survive. Kieran Holt is strong and clever. He wants to find a future for himself and his AI friend Cyrus as they travel to Vena. With Earth getting worse every day, Kieran isn't just running from a dying planet. He's also trying to fix mistakes from his past. He feels guilty for leaving his daughter Lyra behind in a place that is falling apart. This feeling pushes him to make it to Vena. He hopes that one day he can bring Lyra there too and give her a better life. But the journey is full of danger. As Kieran and Cyrus cross the icy land, they run into many threats, including a scary attack on their ship by groups fighting for supplies. Kieran has to be brave and smart, using his skills and Cyrus's help to survive. They also have to make difficult choices about who to trust and how to move forward. Each problem they face reminds him how high the stakes are. This isn't just about making it to Vena, it's about making sure there's hope for Lyra too. As Kieran faces danger and his own emotions, his trip becomes a story about love, loss, and never giving up. When Kieran arrives on Vena, he finds that the people living there, called the Vayari, don't welcome him. As soon as he steps onto the planet, a Vayari woman stops him and accuses him of being a danger to their home. Her sharp eyes and harsh words show how much the Vayari distrust outsiders, especially those escaping from Earth. This first meeting sets the stage for Kieran's time on Vena. The Vayari don't trust him. They see him as someone who could ruin their world. Kieran, however, is just trying to survive and keep his promise to Lyra. He often seems too pushy or desperate, but that's because he's scared. He's in a place where he doesn't belong, and he doesn't know if he'll ever see his daughter again. As tensions rise, Kieran has to figure out how to prove he means no harm. This part of the story explores survival, trust, and how different people can learn to live together. As Kieran spends more time on Vena, he starts working with a Vayari woman named Mira. At first, they don't get along, but when the ship they arrived on, the Ether, gets badly damaged, they have no choice but to work together. The ship's power is failing and there aren't enough supplies. Kieran knows a lot about fixing things, and Mira understands the ship's strange technology. As they repair the ship, they start to respect each other, slowly becoming a team. Along the way, Kieran, Mira, and another survivor named Dax face more trouble. A group tries to steal the Ether, forcing them to fight back. Kieran wants to protect Mira, but Dax believes in fighting aggressively, leading to arguments. In the middle of all this, they realize that they can't survive on their own. They need each other's help. As they work together, they build trust and form a bond. Even though they are different, they learn that teamwork is the only way to survive. While fixing the Ether, Kieran, Mira, and Dax realize that repairing the ship is also a way to repair themselves. Each of them carries regrets from the past, and working together helps them heal. As they talk about their past struggles, they realize that they have more in common than they thought. When the ship finally powers up again, it's more than just a machine. It's a sign that they have a future. In this video, we followed Kieran Holt and Mira as they struggled to survive on Vena. Their story shows us that working together is important, especially in hard times. Even though they started as enemies, they learned that they needed each other to make it. We hope this story makes you think about the importance of trust and teamwork. If you like this, please subscribe for more stories like this one. Don't forget to share this video with friends and family. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to sharing more stories with you soon.